Every day I wake up, why is that I feel so lost? Why I feel so random? I feel suffering. Or I don't like anything, or I'm complaining and I'm blaming every time. Why I don't like anything as I'm living, or I'm just feeling so tired or exhausted or somehow very bored or very, this meaningless or purposeless. How to be interested in living your life. Now, why this question matters is just that it's like, as I am born into this world, it doesn't matter that I am born. Why? Because if I am born, does that mean I'm living? See, how many people are there in the world? I think 8 billion, I don't know how many people, 8 point something billion people in the world. Do you really think that all the people are living? I don't think that. A lot of people don't live. I think after 20, you don't live. After 15, you don't. After 13, you don't live. Because the life will be taken from you by society knowledge. Because I think that when the ego is take place there, you see that the consciousness of humanity, when it takes place there, the life is just uh, taken out from you. You see that, because the ego is building itself like, I'm not good enough, I want good life. So you think too much. When the thinking is more, the living is less actually. So then there is no interest at all. You only feel bored and empty and disconnected from everything. So what to do, and how to feel interested in living your life? Like, if you see that, if you're interested in this question, we can go into it. Like, how to feel interested. Every day I wake up, why is that I feel so lost? Why I feel so random? I feel suffering. Or I don't like anything, or I'm complaining and I'm blaming every time. Why I don't like anything as I'm living, or I'm just feeling so tired or exhausted or somehow very bored or very, this meaningless or purposeless. Why? Question it. Why is that? Why the feeling is there? You see that you didn't like to be you didn't used to be, you didn't used to be like this. You are after, when you gain the knowledge of world, you see that when you get the knowledge of this world, that I am this, I'm that, now this recording runs into you all the time. You see, I'm suffering, I'm not good enough, my life is not perfect, I want good life, I don't like this person, I don't like that. You are tired, you are a burden. You see, you are just tired from your own self. You are living with a burden. Like, what is this? You see, so if you question it, you go deep into it, what does that mean? And you find that it's all because of my mind. We really think that the mind is not the enemy. I'm telling you that the mind is the only enemy, that you will not want to fight it. You will not want to fight the mind at all, because the work of the mind is to keep you running. The work of the mind is to keep you in the suffering. Mind is suffering. Beyond the mind, what is there to suffer? With the help of thinking, I am telling myself that I am suffering. I am suffering. Is there anyone who is suffering? The intelligence never suffers. I don't think that if there is anyone who is intelligent will suffer. Awakened people, intelligent people will never see life as suffering. They will question what is suffering. They will solve the suffering. You see that? And just normal people, mediocre people, I'm sorry, they let suffering affect them. They let suffering to just make them miserable. What is misery? What is suffering? Question everything. That's why there is no life in you. There is no joy. There is no peace at all. You see that? Even when you want to be at peace, you are trying to be at peace with the help of the mind. The mind cannot give you peace at all. There is no such thing as peace of the mind. When the mind dies, that's where the peace is actually. The end of knowledge is the freedom. And the peace is there when the knowledge ends actually. As long as there is knowledge, I want peace, I don't like this. You see, there is no such thing. And there is a realization that the knowledge is the end. The end of knowledge only is there as realization. Technically, the knowledge cannot really end. At the level of mind, the mind cannot die at all. So, how to take interest in living your life? First of all, do not believe anything that the mind throws at you. Now, don't even believe this statement, because the moment you get into this conclusion that I'm committed, I don't want to believe my mind, then at the same time, mind is helping you. Without mind, can you survive? Without thinking, can you survive? there is no possibility. Without the mind, without the help of the mind, you cannot live at all. You need the mind to survive, because the mind is the container, and it's holding the knowledge. Without knowledge, how can you survive? See? But once you see that I don't need the knowledge to feel myself all the time, then you are more physical. You are trusting the reality as it is. You no longer suffer into the randomness of the mind. You really think that whatever you think about life is life is. You see, 8 billion people, they have different worlds. The earth is one, but we all are in our mind all the time. You see that? Can you see this? But that's not true for everyone. Whatever world you are in right now, I'm not in the same world. What I am in my world, you are not in the same. So that's why there is no point of trusting this stupid. What is the point of just believing anything here? You see that? The more you see yourself as you are the intelligence, you are this energy of right now, this moment, you see that the more you are free actually. You are free to do anything, and the more interest you have to live. Because you are free, you are nowhere. Right now, you are somewhere in your mind, you are lost in your head. What is this? What is that? You are just suffering. You are not one with this reality. You are not one with this moment. That's why you suffer. Suffering is there, misery is there, because you are lost in your head all the time. You see that? You are not one with everything. The moment you let go all this, the image of you, the identity, you see that what is left there is nothing but just an experience of life as it is. And that is exactly what is there to make you interested in living your life. And the next thing is that why life is boring. What does that mean? Like you see, life is boring because you think about it too much. You try to solve the mind. You try to solve this feeling bored. Why do you want to solve it? Everything is in the thinking actually. Otherwise, every day is a new day. Every second is a new. You don't see it as new. It's not at the from the mind. I say every day is a new day. Mind cannot understand this. Whatever for the mind, it is always mechanical life. Mind cannot see life as new, you see, because mind is just lost in the knowledge and in the identification. Let the mind go, you see. You cannot change anything there. But when you see everything, this illusion, then you come here. Wow, what is this? You see that? Here you are free completely, you see. Now you are free to do anything. So it's all the attention. If my attention is lost in the randomness of the mind, I'm lost there then. I'm just suffering in my words, depression, sadness, happiness, peace, and all that nonsense. But when my attention is here, see, you are free from arguments, you are free from your logic, everything you are free from. You are just here in this moment. You see that? So now from here you live, life is interesting more. Life cannot be interesting if you are living too much through the mind. The mind is the reason why life has become so boring, why life is meaningless, why life is so, you see, a burden to live. Because the mind has made sense of this world in a so hard way. Like life is suffering, life is bullshit. You see, I don't like my life. Every day I have to do everything. It's mechanical life. Who made sense of all this nonsense? Once you let go the knowledge, all this, the sensor itself, the ego, let it go. You are left with this moment, and this moment is new for you. This energy of life is new, and now you live from it, you see. And now everything is new. You can do anything. That's how artists are. You cannot be an artist if you're not in this moment. Creativity cannot be here if you're not free from the mind. If you are stuck in your personal problems all the time, why I'm thinking, what is this, life, why I'm lost, what is the purpose of life? You're always trying to solve life with the help of thinking. I say let go thinking completely. You are just left with this moment. And this is where life is actually. You see, you cannot come here with the help of the mind. You have to bypass the mind. You come here, right here. At this point, you are here. See? And then life becomes interesting to you. You see that it doesn't matter how much suffering is going on, what people are with you, where you are, in what kind of job you are. It doesn't matter. You see that because you are trusting the energy. You are vibrating in the higher level. Right now, you live at the level of, you see, a mind. So it's always going to make you suffer. You see, everything is just so nonsense, to be honest, because of the mind. The moment I realized that, I saw that like I'm always free, like because that I was not even I, the I is not even me actually. What I am, I don't know. I'm free, bitch. I'm sorry. What I am, I don't even know. You see that? I can be anything, bro. I'm just the energy itself. Why to be something all the time? Be nothing, be nobody, be free. Then life becomes interesting to you. Right now, all the burden of the mind is making you suffer. You see, I'm suffering, I'm not good enough, this is bullshit. What is going on in you all the time? You see, let it go. You see that? Life cannot change if you are not here in this moment. You see that? And what is even changing? You see, anything you try to say, you have to question it. What does that mean? I want to change my life. What does that mean? You see, question this changing. Why do I want to change something? What does that mean? Why I'm not accepting things as they are? If I change, will I be happy? Does that mean changing means happiness? You see, question everything. Why are you living at the level of ideas always? You see, can you experience life as it is from this moment, from the physical reality, as from right now? You see that? You find such a freedom in you that nobody can really give you. You see that? From this silence, I'm using words and speaking. You see that? And now you see everything. Once you are present enough to see what is going on with your mind, you are conscious. You see that the mind cannot control you anymore. Every bullshit is in your mind. I'm sorry, I want to put it as it is. Every problem is in the mind actually. Otherwise you do not trust anything at all. Otherwise there is no problem at all if you let go the mind. And who is there to let go the mind? You see, even mind is trying to let go the mind itself. So this is the contradiction here. Oh, who is there to let go the mind? There is someone who is asking, who is the letting go? See, who is the letting go? Who is the letting go? So question, who is the letting go? Who is letting? This is the intellectual spirituality where you will not want to go. The more deeper you go, the more you find yourself in illusion. That's why they say that come here, rest in yourself. You don't have to fight anything. The more you try to get intellectual with the spirituality, the more you will lose it actually. Life is here in this moment. You see that? And the moment you try to understand it with the help of the mind, you will create a problem. I never tell myself I have to come into this moment because my body is here, so I follow my body, where my body is. If I have to think about something that is need, yes, there's a need to think about something. I want to go there. I will think about it. Thinking is not a problem, but I cannot find myself in the lost feeling, why I'm lost, why I'm suffering, because I don't make sense of it. What does that mean? You see that? See, then life becomes interesting to you. Life cannot be interesting to you right now the more you solve it. The demand to fix my life, I don't like it. This is all bullshit. Let it go. You see, something has to take place there. The third eye. You see, the people call it the third eye, where the energy is no longer conditional. Right now, your energy is influenced by words of the mind. What is mind? The condition of the mind defines your life of the moment of now. You see that? Based on what you are going through, you see, you feel the life. But when you let go the all feelings, emotions, you see, nonsense, you are left with this moment. You still feel life with the help of thoughts, but they do not control you very much. You see that? So that is exactly what you are this moment. You see that? And everything you manifest, nothing you ever want. You see that you are no longer a beggar to everything around you. Right now you are just thinking what people think of me, what they care about, what do I want, when I will get this. You are lost in your wants, desires. It's like you are so beggar. You see that? You're always conditional with life. The moment you become unconditional, you let go everything. You just come in this moment. You are a free person. You see that? You are already free. But the person who is wanting to be free cannot be free. You cannot want to be free from the mind. The mind cannot give you the freedom, because the mind created freedom is just temporary. The created mind freedom, you see, the mind that is the freedom. When I say I want freedom, you cannot want. Who is there to want the freedom? The one who is wanting the freedom is the reason why you are not free. Once the person is gone, that person, you are free. You are already free. It's all illusion. You are fighting the illusion. You don't want to fight the illusion. You see that? So life becomes beautiful then. Life is this moment now. You see, then it is interesting. The moment you just come into the physical reality, you get out of your head. You see that. That's why they tell you go and run. You see, go and make a coffee for yourself. Go and do something physical. Why are you lost in your head all the time, trying to solve this, trying to get into conclusion of life and ideas, always living in the limited ideas and the limited knowledge. Life is not knowledge. You see, thinking is not life. 8 billion people, they are born into this world. You see that every second people are people are you see coming into this world. Children are coming every second. Do you really think that all the people are living? No, very less people are living. Almost all the people are lost in this human mind. Actually, the mind, nobody is free from themselves. So freedom is what you think you should care about all the time, because once you're free, that's where life is beautiful. Otherwise life is stupid. I'm sorry, life is just tiredness and burden for the person if you are not free from the mind. Once you bypass it completely, you are left with nothing but the freedom itself. That's what life is, you see. That's what we want. Yes, to help our people, to help people around us. We cannot help if we are not free from ourselves. Why we are so stuck in our own logic and minds and all that. You see that. The more you observe the mind, the more you see that it's all illusion. The more you find power on it. Actually, the more you see that you are the controller of it. You no longer claim that I am the controller, but then it doesn't control you anymore. Right now, random thoughts come and go. They control you. You feel bad about them. You see, random problems, small problems, worryings, anxieties. They're just there in you. Actually, why do you just let them control you? You see that you are bigger than them. The life energy that you have, as you are, the life that is in you, actually the force of life is much more bigger than the mind. Actually, you see that mind cannot control it, but unfortunately you see that the mind is successful controlling it, because we are so lost in our conditioning and programming. We are never free from what we are, from who we are, always trying to create identities and images in our head. You see, that's why we suffer. That's why life is boring. You see that, because we are living with a burden. You see that when life will be good, when I will be successful, when I will get money, when I will be without problems. You see, why are you just trying to think life is a problem? Like, you don't have to just have answers or always control the life. You see, why is that we just don't let go every nonsense, just stay as what we are? You see that. There is no problem in this moment. Do you have any problem? You see that no problem you have ever. You see, the problem is that we don't have the will, you see, to see the truth actually. And that's the thing. The will, if the interest is not there, the passion is not there, the truth cannot be seen. The moment you get serious that what the fuck it is, I don't want to suffer. You see, this is all illusion. Then you see the truth, that okay, I see that. But the mind doesn't understand the illusion word. For the mind, it is just very, you see, very dangerous thing. The mind cannot say everything is an illusion. That's why when you say people everything is an illusion, people say, what are you saying? Stop it. You see, they cannot understand this, because you cannot go against your own logic or thinking. That's the thing. So you let the thinking go run in the background. You come out of it as a someone who is just you see, energy, as energy of life. So beyond the body, beyond the mind, you see, you are left with nothing but just awareness. Actually, awareness and the presence of life itself. That's all. That's all. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.